Welcome back here at Andersen Acres. We're going to catch up with Spot and her babies. Some of them, the rest of them are in the coop. But the reason we're catching up with her is because today we're going to talk about making money off your chickens by selling live chicks. This is primarily what I do. I love selling live chicks because I love hatching the babies, but I can't keep them all. It's not possible. This is the most fun for me. I love hatching, but I can't keep them. So I sell a lot of babies all spring, summer, and into the fall. Before you venture into selling chicks, do check your local regulations. Some places may consider you a hatchery if you sell any live chicks at all. That may mean you need a license, and you may even have to have your flock tested annually for disease. Check carefully. You don't want to risk a fine or getting shut down. Okay, I don't know why we're so fascinated with a kennel, but okay. Assuming you can sell your little ones in your area, look for opportunities to do so. There are poultry swap meets, illegal chicken, I don't know who you are. So there are poultry swap meets and livestock auctions in every state. They're the perfect opportunity to sell your chicks. Hey, there you go. But there are other options as well. You can, so there's only 3 of you out here with your mama? Are you stuck in there? No. You just drink water out of that. That's gross water. I don't understand you guys. Anyway, so there are other options other than poultry swaps and auctions. You can advertise online or in your local paper. If you're allowed to sell chicks in your area, then that's not a big deal. Okay, you can absolutely sell them. What you should charge varies a lot. Okay, a lot. Where I am, backyard mixed chicks like these, I don't even know what these are. I don't know whose eggs they were. But her little eggs, she's not even a purebred anything anyway. So her chickens, her babies, would sell for about $5 each. Purebred chicks in my area sell for at least 15. My silkies sell for 22 each when I hatch them. So you really want to check what they're going for in your area. Okay? There's money to be made if you're willing to part with your babies and if you're willing to hatch purebreds. You also might raise the chicks a little and sell pullets or cockerels. See if we can find any of our cockerels. Do we have any cockerels? I have a lot of roos. Where are my cockerels? Well, I'm talking about Blackie and Buffman are my young. A young rooster is referred to as a cockerel, and I don't know where they are. They saw them and now they're gone. They vanished. Gone forever. Hi, Foghorn 1. There's a chicken called Foghorn 1 and Foghorn 2. Don't ask. Found a kosa, but that's not a rooster. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. They'll come back, find them later. I've shown them before. Anyway, so you can raise them and sell pullets or cockerels. So chickens where you know their gender, but they're not old enough to lay yet. They're kind of teenagers. They'll have the advantage of already being sexed, and the girls will be almost ready to lay. But you could find yourself stuck with a lot of roosters this way. Okay, so pros and cons, right? Here, where I am, you can sell roosters, but they go for cheap. Even a rare rooster, a rare breed, will only go for $15, $20. Most roosters go for about $5. Some go for $3. So, selling roosters, not always a good choice. Hens go for good money, though, so it's really a trade-off. It's also good for people who want a few chickens, but are nervous about looking after chicks. Not everybody wants to raise chicks. Hi. Cats. Cats everywhere. That's a good thing. We like cats. Selling locally is no big deal, really. You advertise, people show up at your farm, take them home. Shipping chicks is not something I recommend to new chicken keepers. It's a nightmare. It's only worth it if you're shipping a lot of chicks or if you're raising show birds or really rare birds. You can only ship if the weather is cooperating, so winter or high summer, no. Hi, Gwen baby. This is my Gwen baby, my little shadow. Spring and fall are the best times to ship your chicks, by the way. As I mentioned, the weather has to cooperate. Spring and fall. Not too hot, not too cold. Anyway, chicks can be shipped in groups with heat packs, and adults can be shipped like any other animal, really. It's not cheap, and the animals don't like it. Don't kid yourself. It'll cost a lot of money, and it's not fun for the animal. You also have to abide by some strict regulations depending on your country. And your shipping methods. If you ship with airlines, it's very, very expensive. Ground shipping is cheaper, but it's still not cheap. Generally, shipping live chicks is reserved for the professionals. Unless you're willing to take that leap, stick to selling locally. Okay, I really recommend it. If you're watching YouTube videos for information about chickens, you probably should only sell your chicks locally. You probably shouldn't jump off the deep end and start trying to sell your chicks. It's a walking nightmare. It's horrible. It's not fun for you. It's not fun for the animals. It's not fun for the buyer when the buyer tells you, oh, half my chickens died. Yeah, it happens. Something happens in transit and some of them die and it sucks. Okay? So think carefully before you ship live animals. I don't think it's fun. I just don't. But if you're willing to take that leap, I guess that's your call. Anyway, that's about it for me here tonight. It's getting dark already, and it's literally only 4:30. That's not fun for me. All right, well, you know, winter's coming. What can you do? Not a whole lot. But that's it for us tonight at Andersen Acres. We hope you come back tomorrow. See you then.